A well-rounded student is a student who's been exposed to the arts, music, core academics.
A well-rounded person is kind, sympathetic,
who values education, who likes to have fun.
And just like adults, well-rounded children, they're progressing towards this goal of having various interests.
And they graduate really being prepared for college and career. That is what contributes to a student being well-rounded when they graduate from high school.
One thing we see time and time again is Sonoma has such a rich abundance of electives classes and sports and clubs and academics that we really do a good job of meeting every student's needs that come into our school.
We have really been focused on that project-based learning. You know, that also came from our work that we did with the San Francisco Exploratorium. We had a very large federal grant. Every one of our elementary teachers has been trained in the implementation of integrated science and language. And so having that opportunity for our students to do that project-based learning has just been commonplace in our elementary schools.
Like when you get to look at things closer, if you put a worm in your hand and get a magnifying glass to see how it looks. It tickles.
If you look at a wood shop or a metal shop, that's where the geometry comes into play. That's where the math becomes physical.
And through literacy, through reading, through writing, through experiencing, we are creating 21st century learners.
Our students go to some of the top colleges in the country. Our students go on and play collegiate athletics. Some of our students go on and do very great things not having gone to college.
We have, 12 different AP classes that kids can take should they choose to do that.
I think our AP teachers are definitely teaching at a college level. It's coming prepared for an essay or a class or an inquiry. They've prepared me well for the AP tests.
So we allow open access because we know that when students can push themselves and the educators push those students, they're going to do just fine.
And that's my goal as a teacher, is to build leaders and to build competent adults.
As a parent, I want them to be better than myself, than me. I don't think that I really had a chance to choose the kind of life that I wanted to have. And I want my kids to be able to have that option.
And now students have to be prepared to do so many different things in the world. Students just need to be those problem solvers and critical thinkers.
And that is the biggest gift we can give our students, is to be able to think on their own and make their own decisions. And I think that's a really important component to being a happy person.
The well-roundedness is a strength of a society.
Self-confidence,
inspiration,
enjoyment,
creativity,
multicultural,
tolerance,
Discovery,
strength,
ideas,
ready to think out of the box,
To take their learning and make connections with it.